Now, sometimes a verb in English will have a state verb meaning and a dynamic verb meaning. So, if your meaning is dynamic, you can use the continuous tenses. But if your meaning is a state meaning, shouldn't use the continuous tenses. So, let's look at some examples. The first example is the verb have, right? Well, usually have is a state, okay? I have a brother, right? I have a dollar. I have a dollar now. Can you see this action? No, right? But yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun. This means I'm experiencing fun, right? You can probably see this. All right, all right. So this is a dynamic meaning. So if it's a dynamic meaning, you use the continuous, right? I am having fun now. But if it's a state meaning, you don't use continuous. I have a dollar now. Okay, next verb is look. Now look has a state meaning and a dynamic meaning. The state meaning is when you talk about what you think, what you feel about how you see something. So Nancy looks tired. She looks tired. Now you can see tired, but you can't see the verb look. So it's state, okay? But look has another meaning. If you move your head and focus with your eyes, right? This is dynamic, right? So example, Farah is looking at the pictures. See. Now see, the state meaning is to understand something with your eyes. Example, I see her. Yeah, I see her. This is a state, okay? But a dynamic meaning, there's a couple meanings. Number one, I am seeing the doctor. I am seeing the doctor. This means to meet the doctor. This is dynamic. Another meaning of see, sometimes in English, is date, right? Boyfriend, girlfriend. I am seeing her. That means I am dating her. This is a dynamic meaning. Next one's smell and taste. Okay, smell and taste. So if you're talking about your feeling about the smell or your feeling about the taste, this is a state. Example, the coffee tastes good. Or the coffee smells good, right? But there's a dynamic meaning too, right? If I have a glass of wine and I do this, I am smelling the wine, right? Or if I do this, I am tasting the wine. This is a dynamic meaning. Think. Now, think, sometimes we say think to talk about your opinion. And if you say, I think, example, he thinks the test is easy. He thinks the test is easy. You can't see this action, so it's a state. But another meaning of think is to use your brain and focus on something for a little bit long time. This is dynamic, right? She is thinking about the question. Now, I know it's strange, but maybe you can see this. So what am I doing? You can see that I am thinking. This is a dynamic verb. The last verb is feel. Now, feel is special because if you're talking about your feeling, I don't know why, but we can use the simple or the continuous. It doesn't matter. I don't feel well today. Same thing. I am not feeling well today. Okay? So I feel sick. Same thing. I am feeling sick. So it's special. You can say the simple or the continuous. But A dynamic only meaning is to touch something, okay? To understand the feel of something. So example, you know when you go shopping and sometimes people, like my wife, she always feels the fruit before she buys it, right? So if you go to the store and you look at the woman and she is feeling the apples, she is feeling. So this is a dynamic meaning. So some verbs in English have a state meaning, and they also sometimes have a dynamic meaning. So this is very important. Remember, state verbs, we just use simple tenses, but dynamic verbs, we can use any kind of tense. If you'd like to practice this more, click on the link in the video.